into it.
Right.
Me and you are going to learn some things today.
Right, exactly.
Also an insane round one for bracket to be happening here. You know, you wouldn't be surprised to see either of these guys in grand finals of so many tournaments throughout the year.
For sure, and I know Kero's really gunning for the gold medal this year. You know, he's been working so hard. Like, I feel like he's like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And he's been training really hard. You know, he's going, seems to be going Pika this weekend. Isaiah also, I think, going his, more stronger characters this weekend. So I feel like a lot of people are going, all the way out. Ooh, great DI right there from Kero, surviving that up smash.
Okay, Brody takes the lead right out the gate. I don't know how recently these two have played. So I don't know who is more experienced right now. Obviously, Kero's been the favorite historically, but they'll put it past Josh Brody, especially in this matchup. I always love watching how he approaches the Pika Ditto. But of course, Kero showing us why he often has the favorable set count there.
It's interesting because I think these two players have such a different approach when it comes to this Ditto, and they both have their fair share of experience. I know Kero, likes to say that I have one of if not the best punish game in the community. Josh Brody being, I think, a lot more patient, a lot more methodical in his play. Maybe like to chip away at you a little bit more and really get in your head.
I would say some of the best neutral in the community would then be Josh. This is like incredible punish game versus incredible neutral.
Exactly.
And then they both have really great aspects of the other one as well. So it's crazy to see.
But Kero right now with a small lead. Again, at any point, Backflip can take it.
Yeah, we're seeing Brody get a little scared, try to escape these setups that Kero is so good at setting up.
Yep.
Ooh, I like the counter hit there on the recovery.
I like the nair earlier to get off the ledge and zip zap safely back on stage. Oh, barely misses the ledge cancel there.
Hasty nair there from Josh.
Yep.
Kero's going to make the most of it by putting him in the corner and takes the side.
Exactly. Josh turning up the aggression a little bit, chasing after Kero in the air, trying to find a KO, but again, those up airs don't really do much in that department. Ooh, good F tilt right there, gets him off the back.
Trying to decrease a lead in this matchup is so difficult, because then, like you're saying, then you have to start playing a little more aggressive, and that's what the Pikachu with the lead wants. He wants you to be hasty, make mistakes, put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And we're just seeing it right here. It's a classic back throw to seal game one. Started off very even, but then that's where it comes into the lead. When you can't kill the other Pikachu, it just feels like you're getting nickeled and dimed, and you're just in the vortex for a while, and then eventually you get back thrown.
I love the way Kero was staying right outside Josh's burst range, right? Walling out with those areas with that back air, with that tail up air, right? It's almost like there's like a wall around him, like you can't get close to him, otherwise at any point you're gonna get hit and you're gonna convert into something. Like if you saw those landing up airs that Kero was getting, immediately pivot up tilt into up air, back air every single time.
Yeah, like you said, he's so good with his explosive options as well. That pivot up tilt's almost signature from him at this point. He really hits ones that, I don't know how he slides them in, and then it just converts to death.
Exactly. Now, I know thankfully Josh is, kind of, defined the meta of up being out of a disadvantage, right? Getting out of a situation.
Yeah.
So, thankfully his defense is coming in really clutch here. But is it going to be enough against Kero's aggression? I don't know, we'll see. As I say that, Josh turning up himself, got Kero at the ledge. Kero, again, bring it back. Like I said, reverse situation. Turns it up against him. What are you going to do?
Chasing him. He's so close. Having a player like Kero right on your tail is just so stressful. Okay, reset back to neutral. Kero doing a good job of holding center. Josh trying to sneak his way in.
Great micro spacing right there. And I love the way Kero's utilizing the platforms too, jumping in and out between them. He's very, very comfortable. You know, a lot of Pikachus tend to stay flat on the ground and use the plats only as like a landing option. But to him, it's just an extension of the stage. You know, doesn't matter if you're above, below him, on the sides, he'll slide in and out very, very smoothly. Never stops the momentum.
So good at those running shield drops and covering the platforms he's claiming with the aerials. His fast falls are always on point. It's just so hard to pin him down to know where he's going to go next.
Exactly.
Josh takes the first stock once again, though.
Yeah. J-Car, it's currently Phil and myself on commentary.
Trying to play it safe. Slowing it down a little bit. Josh is finding these openings now. That's a big combo, and he's going to take that Kero second stock. Still chilling at 0.
It's looking a lot stronger for him in this game too right now. This is a follow-up right there. It's tough to time that with a landing down air like that, because sure, it gets you out of disadvantage, but it can start something if the window is so tight.
Yeah.
Oh, he does double up airs, misses the up to follow up. Ooh, that was a greedy up smash. I see the vision, but.
Kero's taking his time, waiting for the perfect opportunity, but a trade in Josh's favor.
J-Car, it's Captain Phil commentating. Captain Phil. Again, Josh still has the lead right now. Full stock ahead, could potentially grab another one. That'd be going to cost him though.
Yeah, that was just a tough one to try to find a safe space to land, and yeah, Kero's ready for it. But he's been having a hard time getting a handle on Josh this game. He's kind of moving and grooving, and now Kero's stuck in the corner once again, kind of getting ledge trapped over here. Ooh, I like Josh's coverage, but Kero's so sneaky.
Great TI right there.
Back to neutral. Ooh, they're staying fast. All right. Amazing game right now from Josh. He's consistently held the lead, kept keeping the pressure on. Getting his little damage here. It matters in the long run. Getting Pikachu to combo percent means everything in this matchup.
100% agreed. Double up air, misses the conversion once again. Great up from Josh.
Kero overextending there a little bit. Josh making the most of it. All right, Kero back in the corner. Josh has just been controlling stage so well this whole game.
I don't think he meant that fair right there. He definitely wants to like up air or back air there.
Having to go out there a little further to try to secure this, and Josh still evading him so excellently. Crazy call out with that nair.
I tried to mix him, but
Josh
did not
shaking
quite
his
work
head.
out.
He knew that up B was a little random. It still is. Yeah.
Ooh, good back air right there. Calls him out on the zip.
Anyone's game still, for sure. But Josh needs a back throw from a lot of places on the stage, and it can be his. They're both playing so confidently over here. Mid-set pop-off from Josh. I mean, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
This set, or rather this game, matters a lot, especially after getting 3 stocks in game 1.
Free for all!
And I really have to commend Josh being able to maintain that lead throughout the whole match, you know. Like you said, the Pikachu is a test of endurance, and it's a kind of endurance that's not just like, you know, chipping away a little bit by a little bit. In a flash of a second, just like that, you can lose your stock 10 seconds in already down 4-3.
That was insane. And that was a perfect textbook example of what makes Kero so scary in this matchup and just so amazing as a player in general. That was a powerful back air.
Right. Oh, missed it, put the coming from Kero right there.
Yeah, rare tech club there, but I mean, part of that is the intimidation that Josh is bringing right now.
Exactly.
Barely escapes that second up air.
Yeah, down under cover ledge. Ooh,
Nice.
great DI right there. Up smash is going to take that though.
But even more excellently, Kero covering it. A rare DI, I feel like you don't see that situation very often, but Kero was ready in a moment's notice to
Exactly,
follow it
like
up.
a lot of players would get mixed up by that kind of DI, right? Not be able to react properly. Kero was right there in position to get that up smash and snatch that kill at a very crucial moment too.
That shield
Double nair.
so nasty.
Not enough time to get that follow-up grab though.
Josh slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, jab grab. Not quite going to take the stock.
Gets a little tricky with his zip zaps on stage, and he has another lease on life. Still gonna live that one, but
Back there pretty still right now.
yeah. Back to neutral. I mean, you know Kero's feeling a bit more confident in this game, but he's not trying to overextend because of that. You can just see that in his play. It's like calculated, efficient.
You have to adjust your aggression. You can't always go 100%. I love that patience at the ledge, you know. I think a lot of players tend to think being at the ledge is a disadvantage or a bad thing, but a lot of times it lets you either reverse, you know, think about the situation, and, you know, a lot of players don't really know what to do when they're edge guarding, right? They're kind of just standing there, throwing out hitbox nilly-willy, but in this game, it leaves you for a lot of openings. You can easily get reversal and called out for it. So again, very, very much like Kero's patience right there, waiting for the right moment to strike, come back with that falling up air.
So much confidence there on the ledge, knowing when he's invincible, knowing when he's safe, and what Josh is able to do in this situation. And there's not a whole lot. And there we see him. He gets back to stage.
Kero dancing in the plots right now. Again, up there by Josh. Josh covering ledge. Good call out there, right there.
Amazing coverage there. And the weak nair even is enough to send him away. Smart getting back to stage via the avenue of the platforms. Kero playing a little more top flat this game.
Yep. Seems to be working out for him right now. Potentially about to two-stock Josh. And Zacco's going to take that. Kero going up 2-1 in this top 32 set.
Still not bad though. I mean, with how explosive that game started, Josh did find some footing. It ended up being a little bit of a war of attrition in some ways. Like they reset to neutral numerous times.
Yep.
It wasn't a sweep for sure. Kero keeping the pressure on already in this game though. He likes to start these games super aggressive and then see how you respond.
Exactly. It's like setting the scene almost. Oh, great nair right there.
Yeah, I love the coverage from both of them. Just kind of feeling it out. And Josh ends up winning that interaction in the end.
Great call on his head right there.
Nice.
Ooh, barely misses that back air.
Love the single zip there from Josh. Hasn't been happening that much this game, but it's a super critical mix-up to keep in your arsenal. They're getting a little braver to go off stage against each other now when you reach that point in the Pikachu where you're starting to get a read on their up Bs and you're just, it just like DBZ, like the battle takes a whole new dimension now. We're
Pretty
fighting off
much,
stage
exactly, yeah. And there's so many mix-ups too you can do with those upbeats, right? Going to ledge, going straight to stage, going to top fly, etc. So, you know, if you potentially miss that edge guard, you're resetting neutral and losing all the momentum you built up. So when you build up that confidence like that, again, getting repeated back airs, walling him out, third back air in a row, going to the other side, trying to get that forward air, misses it. Kero trying to reverse it. You see that all that in a matter of like 10 seconds back and forth.
And it's like the explosive combos are super important, but there's something that feels just extra hurtful in the Pikachu when you're just getting your up Bs called out, like they're just in your head, like how do they know where I'm going to recover? It just, it makes your stocks feel so short. Yeah.
Great landing spell right there, catches him.
Classic.
Yo. Barely misses the punish right there.
Crazy grab from Josh. Yeah. Recognizing a hole in Kero's little movement tech there. Got greedy, kind of just started throwing out grabs again.
Yep. Ran straight to the up tilt. Ooh, nice single zap right there.
Grabs the grab. Oh, Josh finally hits him out of it. That up air put Josh in such a precarious situation, making him putting in a tech situation on the top platform.
Right.
Kero loved to see that and is able to call it out with a bair. Kind of covers so many options there.
I like the neutral beat that he's doing too, forcing Josh to recover at a very specific angle too.
It's underrated.
Yeah. It's most typically used against, like, you know, Falcon and Fox where they have a very linear recovery. But against Pikachu, it actually does mess up their zip-zap trajectory, and it actually could really turn the tide of a set.
Pikachu, like, takes the space off stage for granted so often with the creativity he can use to come back and how far he's able to go. So even taking away one angle is all it takes to take them out of their comfort zone.
100%. We love that conversion right there. Nice up B out of there from Josh, though.
One little misinput from Kero is all it takes to get back thrown. Now last stock. Will we see a game 5? Josh not happy about that.
Yeah.
Another great single zip. Yeah.
Ooh, missed with dash attack. That might cost him the set. Good patience. Oh, grabs him out of the air. Back throw does not kill, though. 92%. Makes it back to ledge safely.
But he's back center stage, you know. He really right now, a back throw is what he needs to avoid the most. He's gonna live this back air. Yep. Running off that angle there, just like you were talking about.
Yep.
This game's winner is Pikachu.